Hey man, what's up? Oh hey man, you mind if I grab a beer?
Nah, I'm all out. I'm sorry.
Ah hell man, you got Bud Light.
Oh, you can have all that. I was gonna throw it away.
Ah, don't tell me you're doing that boycott. It's not like they changed the taste or anything.
I'm afraid to drink it now. I feel like it might turn me gay.
That's ridiculous, Michael.
Why did you just talk like that?
I don't know. I just feel so fabulous.
Stop drinking it now.
I think it's too late. The damage is already done. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
We are Legion. We are many.
What the hell are you?
Okay, so Bud Light is back just in time for the NFL season. Just a couple of months ago, the CEO promised to spend a ton of money advertising, and I was saying we were going to see Bud Light everywhere. All types of commercial, billboards, they were going to do sponsorship. They were going to throw money at people who wouldn't want to be sponsored by Bud Light, but Bud Light is giving these guys offers that they can't refuse, just a ton of money because they're trying to buy back their customers. So we're going to take a look at the latest ad, their attempt to get back these customers, the fratty guys, the guys who are out of touch, the guys that the marketing executive basically laughed at and made fun of. They realized that that whole trans thing and thinking that the younger audience was going to rally to the gay cry and come buy Bud Light because they put a trans guy on a beer can. They realized that that didn't work, and they realized that alienating their core customer base was an asinine idea. So they've changed their strategy. They've been spending the last couple of months trying to appease and suck up to the audience. They sponsored veterans. They've been at Harley Davidson rallies. They did a commercial showing the Clydesdale and the Freedom Tower, reminding us of 9/11 for some reason. So they've been trying to win back their audience, trying to claim that they're all for the American spirit. So let's read a little bit about what's going on here. Bud Light goes on offense with NFL campaign hopes to overcome boycott stock dip. Anheuser-Busch is looking to the NFL season's kickoff for forward progress towards overcoming off-season difficulties that included a Bud Light boycott. The beer giant, which reported a 10.5% decline in U.S. sales in its second quarter, so that 10.5%, it makes it look small when you just look at a number like that, but when you actually dig into it, it was $395 million, nearly $400 million in lost sales year over year over a 3-month period. And for some reason, all these people still work there. Lunch, what it calls its biggest NFL campaign ever on Thursday. Yeah, that's because a lot of these teams and the players who you're going to involve in this, you had to overpay them just to get them to associate with you. So yeah, it is going to be your biggest campaign. You're going to spend all this money. First of all, you're bribing the NFL and these teams to come in and they're accepting the money. And you're going to try to throw this in people's faces constantly to try to make them forget about it. Maybe some people say, okay, I guess I'll drink one. But we'll see how that works out for you. The Easy to Sunday promotion includes a new TV and online advertisement set to run during the season and limited edition Bud Light cans for 23 NFL teams with team colors, logos, and player illustration. Not all teams opted into the can with Bud Light. See, there you go. So I'm interested in which 9 teams opted out of this. So 23 teams took the money and they said, you know what, the hell with it. We're going to just jump on board with this rainbow beer. And 9 teams said, hell no. So I'm going to have to look that up. Cans are hitting stores now. Each can has a QR code that can be scanned for a chance to win one of 2,000 free subscriptions to NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. That's a lot because NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, if you look that up, that's about $350. So you're giving out 2,000 of these. You're throwing a lot of money. That is a ton of money, basically trying to bribe and buy your customers back. And Bud Light has to do this because AB InBev, they have a lot of brands. Anheuser-Busch is the biggest one, and the biggest beer in the entire company by far, runaway, is Bud Light. So they severely damaged their biggest brand And unlike those other brands that they just sold to a weed marijuana company a couple of weeks ago, unlike them, they have to invest millions and millions of dollars to attempt to get some of the customers back for Bud Light. They have to try to revitalize this brand because it's their main thing. And they've been bragging, talking about we're still number one for the year 2023, even though they lost $400 million over the last 3 months. And they've been recently surpassed by Modelo. They're no longer number one. They fallen to number 2 for the first time in 20 years. And Coors Miller, they're gaining ground. And Yuengling is gaining a lot of ground. So AB InBev, they're kind of in a corner because this is an enormous brand. This is their flagship. So they have to try to do something. And I've seen some people suggest that they should just change the name. They should change the name of Anheuser-Busch, change the name of Bud Light, revamp the entire thing. And I don't think that's something they're willing to do. If they wanted to, they could. They can just clean house. All of the people at the top of the company, the entire marketing department, get rid of all of those people, replace them with more sensible people, and revitalize this brand. You probably need to revamp it totally, give it a new name, give it a new brand identity, slogan, just redo the whole thing. Maybe that'll help you some. And if you do that on top of apologizing and saying that you were absolutely wrong for jumping in bed with a bunch of woke left activists, that'll probably do a lot to help the brand out, to help the company out. But of course they don't want to do that. And e-gift cards for NFL merchandise from Fanatics. More money bribing these customers. Come on, we got free stuff. Buy some of this beer. Free stuff. The new commercial features real fans and their Sunday traditions, the company said in the news release. Those include a Philadelphia Eagles fan who is also a military veteran. You see this pandering, you see we got to get in the military, we got to bring in the American flag, we got to bring in our elders and seniors, we got to bring in all of the people. So when we put out our press release, we can have a paragraph full of buzzwords that the American people like and rally to, even though we're not really American, we just claim to be because we're trying to get some money from them. So that's how they feel. Who never missed a game when she was deployed, no matter the time of night. So we're going to check out this commercial. Let's see what this ad is about. I might have to stop this time to time due to copyright, YouTube and their copyright algorithm.
I want a Sunday kind of love.
Yo, Paulie, you want some coffee?
It's really shaping up.
So they said these are the real fans, whatever that even means.
We gotta hurry up. You know how I get over there?
To know more than love at first sight.
I forgot the sausage. Oh my god.
I want a Sunday.
Okay, I mean, cool commercial so far, just, you know, old school song. But I don't know if the fans are going to say, you know what, I was going to buy Coors or Yuengling for today's game, but you know what, let's go ahead and get some Bud Light. I don't know.
Another one today.
That
City
muscle?
Star don't need it. There he goes, there he goes.
So they got the team logos on the can, but when I look at that, it just reminds me because I saw this trans guy. I saw his face on this same can. So now you taking his face off and you put these NFL team logos on there. But it reminds me, when you put something else on the can, I'm like, oh, you took the other guy's face off. So it still makes me think of that guy.
I want a Sunday kind of love.
Okay. Decent commercial. Let's look at some of these comments. So the first thing I got to point out is this ratio right here. 81 likes, 2,000 dislikes already in 2 days. That is an enormous ratio to hell. Apparently only real football fans drink Bud Light. That's what I was thinking. When you come out and say the real fans are drinking this, what are you saying? I don't get it. Are you saying you've selected just random people on the street who actually watch football, not actors? Or are you trying to say, hey, look, if you're not watching football and drinking our product, you're not a real fan? So it's another marketing error. This thing causes confusion because customers can take it as an insult. Apparently this guy did. Easy to enjoy on a gal's day out. Oh my God. He just laughing. No Browns fan in his right mind would drink this crap. Can't drink this nasty ish. Okay, looks like I got a fan over here. People just hate. Great ad. Yeah, you keep drinking this piss water rainbow juice. Good luck to you. But yeah, that's the story right there. Bud Light, they're still struggling. They just lost $400 million. The people who are responsible for this whole marketing disaster, they're still there. And like Kevin O'Leary said, there are going to be classes in business school that are studying what happened here. Marketing courses are going to have specific courses around this whole thing. You're going to take a whole full semester course on the Bud Light disaster because we got executives panicking around the country right now, studying it and analyzing on exactly what the hell happened, because this is a lesson learned. You're talking about absolute disaster. $40 billion in market cap value, $400 million in a quarter lost. And now they've been trying and trying to gain these people back because they crushed their own flagship product. So good luck, Bud Light. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me your thoughts below. Share the video. Thanks for watching.